అది చాలా చాలా ఇంపార్టెంట్. సో మరి అలాంటి భావన కలిగించిన చిత్రాన్ని మా అందరికీ అందించారు. అండ్ థ్యాంక్ యూ సో మచ్ ఫర్ బ్రింగింగ్ దిస్ అమేజింగ్ ఫిలిం టు అస్. అండ్ ఇలానే కీప్ రాక్ అండ్ కీప్ గోయింగ్. అండ్ నా ఐ రిక్వెస్ట్, మరి ఇంత మంచి చిత్రాన్ని మనందరికీ అందించారు. నాకు తెలిసి అన్ని క్రాఫ్ట్స్లో అమేజింగ్గా ఉండింది ఈ సినిమా అని చెప్పాలి. సో హీఈస్ కెప్టెన్ ఆఫ్ షిప్. సో డైరెక్టర్ ఆఫ్ దిస్ ఫిలిం, Judd Anthony Joseph will speak now.
Hello. We thank you all for coming here and be part of this event. We have met before. We were there in Prasad Lab premiere show, and I have seen you people clapping at the end of the movie, and I was very happy. Our entire team is very happy that Telugu film industry is accepting our film and it's becoming a hit. And I thank my producers. Venu sir is not here, but Andrew Joseph has come here. He's not coming to the stage. I request you to please come to the stage, sir. Andrew Joseph, and Padmama sir is not there. He has gone. And I thank the right person has taken this film to the Telugu film industry, because in 2018 flood time, Bandivas sir has given the entire gross collection of a movie, that to 63 lakhs rupees to the government of Kerala for the flood relief. So he has given that. He is selfless person. He is very kind of him, and by God's grace, we have found the right person to distribute the movie. It's a coincidence, but he deserved this movie because he has done so many things to Kerala people. 63 lakhs is not a, it's not easy to make 63 lakhs for a producer. He has given that amount to the Kerala government. So I thank you, sir, for that. And I thank you, my team. The entire team wanted to come here, but they have some prior commitments. But Tovino, Aparna, Naren, Sudesh Chetan, Naren Chetan, I was just saying the names and it came out. They all are like my family, and I thank you all for coming here. And we worked really hard to make this movie, and I hope God has seen it and He is giving us the best output. And I thank you, Sai Garu. Sai sir is here. He watched the film in Avid screen, that is a small screen, and he called me, he called the producer and said that he is emotionally very, he was very much emotional, and I got his number from my producer, and I called him because I just wanted to hear the words from Sai sir. So he was very supportive. And I thank Mr. Samrat is here, who has done the dubbing for the film. I have been hearing so much positive response from Telugu guys. I think the Telugu version, the Telugu dubbed version is working very well. So all the credits goes to Samrat. I think he's here. Yeah. And if I miss somebody, it's not intentional. And what I'm saying is that I have seen the first show in Prasad Lab with you guys. So the support you gave me, like that day, me and my DOP and editor was there, but the way you talked to us, the way you treated us, it was very kind of you. We all are very thankful for that. And without media, without the audience, the film is nothing. So we thank you all for the support, and keep supporting us. And please watch it in theaters, because it's a theatrical experience. We assure that you won't be disappointed after watching this movie. And you know, Tovino, Aparna, Naren Chetan, Sudesh Chetan, everybody is here. They have come all the way from different locations. They have busy schedules in Kerala, but they have come here to meet you people. The love you gave, they have come back, and they are trying to give it to you back. So thank you all. Please watch it in theaters. Thank you.
Thank you, Jurji. Thank you so much. And how do I say in Malayalam congratulations? Abhinandagal, right?
Abhinandanam.
Yeah, sir. I'll add Tamil also. Romba Abhinandagal.
Thanks for that.
So thank you so much. And please keep coming Hyderabad and bring your films to us. And that was amazing, sir. Hats off to you. And now we all are waiting, kada, eagerly waiting. a lot of people waiting to hear his words. So, inkinduku why late? Now, Tobin Thomas will speak now.
Hello, hi. Andarku namaskaram. So, for the build-up they gave me before I came to talk, I planned of acting dead so that nobody asked me any question because I'm very bad at public speaking. 13 years back in 2009, that was the first time I came to Hyderabad. It was a college trip from my college. I was studying in Coimbatore. And I was the most excited but because we were visiting the Ramoji Film City. And after that, many times I came here for many Filmfare Awards and IFA Awards. And I've been to Hyderabad numerous times after that. But this time is special. I haven't come here to promote any of my movies. This is the first time I'm coming here to promote a movie which is dubbed into Telugu. Few of my movies are dubbed into Telugu and it's available on Amazon Prime. Oh, sorry, Aha Video. Okay. And Minal Murali, it was released on Netflix in different languages, and I always get this comments and messages saying, please release your movies in Telugu. Then, movie after movie, the number of messages like that, it increases, and it's overwhelming for an actor like me. And this movie, when 2018 floods happened, it was a nightmare for us. We all thought we'll drown and perish. But years later, when we decided to make this movie, this nightmare changed to a dream for us. And to fulfill that dream, we chased that dream with sheer hard work and passion. And now what we are seeing is the result of that hard work and passion. We could achieve this much. Like the dream which we had years back, it came true. And now, right now, it's not just our dream or it's not just our movie. Thank you everyone for receiving this movie, receiving our dream, appreciating our hard work. Thank you for the warm reception, and we all are very thankful, and we all want to, I personally want to extend my gratitude from the bottom of my heart to every audience who loved this movie and every media person and people who work in social media, everyone supporting this. This is a relatively small movie compared to all the Telugu movies releasing here. But thank you so much for supporting our dream and supporting our movie. And I hope I'll come back for every movie of mine. I'll try and make sure that every movie of mine will be dubbed into Telugu. And because seeing this reception, I don't want to miss it for any of my movies. So I'll come with my next movies and I'll make it mandatory for, like, I'll request my producers that we have a set of audience who love good cinema, who appreciate good cinema in Telugu states. And very soon I'll come back with our next movies. And this 2018, this movie has become a huge hit in Kerala and it's working well in other states also. Yesterday, this movie released in Hindi, Telugu and Tamil. And from all these states, we are getting very good responses. I was talking to Banniwas sir today morning and he was sharing the details of the responses we got, the collection we got just yesterday. And we are expecting much more audience in theaters very soon, I mean, in coming days. So I hope 2018, this movie will be a benchmark movie which will open many doors to Malayalam cinema. And yes, with the movies we are producing, with the movies we are bringing to you guys, the language barrier is definitely blurring. And soon there will not be any language barrier. And Indian industries, all the industries in India, let it be Bollywood or Tollywood or Collywood or Mollywood or any industry in India, we are blessed with amazing filmmakers, brilliant actors, and brilliant technicians and very supportive producers. So I think we all together, Indian industry can create magic all over the world. We can make movies which are globally appreciated. I was talking to Sai Garu today, and I remember the term pan-India was coined by people after Bahubali was released. Thanks to Rajamouli sir for that. And after that, he is now taking Indian cinema or Telugu cinema to another level. Global uh, visibility. We started getting global visibility after RRR. The way he uh, showcases his movie, the way the movie is being made, and the way he's making sure that it reaches every part of the world. It is a true inspiration for every filmmaker in every nook and corner of India to try and follow their footsteps and chase their dreams to make movies which is appreciated all over the world. I really believe Indian industries has that potential to be one of the I mean, many of the industries who produces amazing movies which is appreciated by all over the world, and I think it's slowly happening, and in coming years we are going to see a lot of amazing responses from all over the world appreciating movies from India, from every industry of India. And also about doing a direct Telugu movie. I'm a huge fan of Telugu movies. I am generally a fan of all kind of movies. I love commercial movies. I love very slow burners. So I generally, for many of you guys or for many of the audiences, cinema might be just a entertainment medium. But for me, it's everything in my life. It might be my first priority in my life for my childhood. So I live cinema, I breathe cinema. So I've watched many of the Telugu movies and I've seen amazing performers performing here. So I don't know where I can place myself in Telugu industry. I don't know if direct Telugu movie is going to happen very soon, but I'll make sure that my movies will be dubbed into Telugu, and I'll make my presence felt here for sure. And once again, thanks everyone for the support, and we are expecting this support continue towards our future also. Thank you so much, and love you everyone.
So it will continue, sir. Thank you so much. Tovinji, this is your first time in Hyderabad, right?
No, I said I've come to Hyderabad numerous times, but first
Oh.
time as a
You're
for
facing.
promoting the movie.
Okay. Did you
I've
taste
come
Hyderabad
here
biryani?
for IFA
Did you
award.
taste Hyderabad biryani?
Yes.
Oh, you tasted.
That I've done when I came from college itself. In
Okay.
2009, yeah.
Then you will come again and again and again. So thank you so much.
I'm a big time foodie, so whenever I come to Hyderabad, I eat Hyderabadi biryani and Aleem. Those are my first things to do in
Oh,
Hyderabad.
dosha. Okay. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. We all loves you so much here, and keep coming Hyderabad and give us beautiful films. And thank you so much once again, and hearty congratulations again. And we have a Q&A session, and house is open for media people. ఎవరు మాట్లాడుతున్నారు ఫస్ట్ ఎవరు అడుగుతున్నారు కెన్ యూ ప్లీజ్ పాస్ ద మైక్ దేర్
సురేష్ అన్న
దెర్ ఇస్ నో
ఓన్లీ 2018 ఓన్లీ 2018
ఓ ఫస్ట్ మైక్ ఎవరి దగ్గరికి వెళ్ళింది సురేష్ గారి దగ్గరికి వెళ్ళిందా
ఫస్ట్ సురేష్ గారు కాదు లాస్ట్
భావన రీషూట్ ఫర్ హూమ్
Tovino sir,
యువర్
obviously.
క్వశ్చన్ టు టోవిన్
Hello, sir. Um, I think post the release of the film, quite a lot of pictures of you wearing that grey T-shirt with the Superman logo were doing rounds on the internet. You lifting up the cylinders.
That is actually second round. It had a rounds in 2018.
Okay. So when you guys were shooting the film, were there any moments where you guys literally went down your memory lane, reliving those moments again, though not really, and thinking of, oh, we did that, so did we miss shooting something like this, kind of? What was actually emotionally going into your mind that minute?
Yes, of course we had. First few days of the shoot was not in the water. And I remember Judith telling me when he came to narrate the script for the first time in 2018 October, he told he had a technique in his mind with which he is going to execute this whole movie. Because this is not, it's almost impossible to execute a movie like this with all the constraints we have in Malayalam industry. And at that point, he didn't tell me what the technique is, but I trusted him. And when I came for the shoot first few days, it was the romantic sequences and the first half sequences. But after that, after 10 days, I came to know what his actual technique was. Creating an actual flood and putting all actors in that. That was his technique. So it was a huge tank, huge water tank in which all these houses were placed, and we had to be in the water from morning to evening, or from evening to next day morning, depending on if it's a day shoot or night shoot. And during those shoot times, we were actually in the water. We had this, the boat, which is made by PVC pipes. And at some point, there was this shot, the aerial shot, in which I'm coming in this boat with my friend, the Alex character done by Hari. So then there are a lot of people walking with gods or with their belongings. They are keeping it in their head and they are walking in the water. Seeing that, it was the image which I had in 2018. For few minutes I was zoned out. Like it clearly reminded me about the actual situation in 2018, and 2018 is something that uh, we will never forget it, but we never want it again in Kerala. Like it was very scary, it was devastating, and lot of people lost their lives, lot of people lost their whatever they have earned in their life, their uh, belongings, their houses, close ones. So, as I said earlier, it was a nightmare for all of us. And few instances while shooting reminded me of those nightmares. And yes, it was scary. But this movie, the intention of this movie is not to remind the people about the devastating floods which happened, but instead the way people stood together, the way people loved each other. Before 2018, I thought selfless love and compassion, everything was just concepts. But in 2018, I could see that it's not just concept. It is something that that is inside us default from our birth. So this movie's intention or this movie's purpose is to remind people about humanity and just remind us how much we are dependent on our fellow beings and how much we love them.
Jude, sir, if I'm not wrong, you are an actor as well, right?
Almost.
Yeah, yes. So every time there comes a Malayalam film, people like us sitting here thinking that this is the best that has come. You guys prove us wrong and make another best film after that. So as an actor and a director,
Do you remember he acted in Minnal Murali also? Yeah, and many other movies.
Premam as well, if I'm
Premam,
not
yes, the
yeah.
dance master from Premam.
So, what was running through your mind when you were working on the script? Were you at any point skeptical on how far this would work? Or if people would really get emotional and might not want to relive a moment in the theater again? Were you at any point skeptical while working on this?
Yeah, actually, when I decided to make this movie, I have Googled that flood movies about flood, and I have seen so many movies about flood, tsunamis, and everything. The filmmakers have used the emotions only. They have used the emotion, the human emotions they have used. They haven't seen the big scale thing intentionally. That thing was part of those films. So I thank all the filmmakers who have made the tsunami movies or flood movies because that was my inspiration. So I was very confident that the film will be a hit, but I didn't know that it will be an industry hit. Uh, Thank God that I had sent a video message to the producer saying that, sir, that the night before the release, I had sent a video message saying that, sir, from tomorrow you won't be able to take calls. Your phone will be flooded, and our movie will be a super hit, and you will be very proud that you have made this movie. But I didn't expect this much reception from the audience. I thank you all because this is a basic technique we can use because human emotion works everywhere, anytime. So I was not worried about the output of the film because I was using the human emotions, the characters, Anoop, Winston, Vagiset and Noora. So I was using their emotions. They were part of a mission like that. They were trying to escape from a flood. They were trying to help the people around. So that will work. So I was not worried about those parts. I was worried about the security, not the security, the safety of our actors, because we were shooting in flood and electric equipments were there. And every day I was praying to God that please don't, uh, something won't have, please don't kill us. So every day morning when the shoot finishes, I thank to God that saying that, oh, please, nothing happened, thank God, thank God. Because that was very risky, because we use electric lights, electric cutters, electric. The art director's team was some 85 people there working there every day. So they were using cutters, they were using drilling machines, that too in water. So I was praying to God that please don't do something. And that's the only thing uh, I was worried about. Otherwise, the actors, their performances, their contributions, the technicians' contribution, the work they had, everybody, everything, I was not worried about it because they were doing 100%, and I knew that because this kind of team, if we have, if someone has this team and he's not doing an industrial hit, he's a bloody stupid fellow. So I'm saying this is a wonderful team I had. So if I get this team and this result is not happening, it's my fault. So thank God everything worked out and we are sitting in Telugu industry facing you people. That was a dream. Thank you.
Hi, Tavino.
Hello, hi.
Welcome to Tollywood.
Thank you, thank you.
I am Narayana from News 18. I have a question. You are a celebrity and you participated in 2008 floods as a social service. Yes. So after that, you got the script to act in this. So how is the mind of that? You shared any real incidents to the Jude?
First of all, I don't consider myself a celebrity. Like, at least when I'm at home, I am my father's and mother's son. I am my wife's husband. I'm my children's father. So I consider myself to be, who was the same even before I came into the industry. And whatever I did at my hometown during the floods, I would have done it even if I'm not in the movies. It got noticed because I am an actor. Or else there are people who worked with me during the floods who has done much more than whatever I have done. And not only me or my friends, I'm talking about majority of the people in Kerala. When this floods was happening, everyone in Kerala, almost everyone in Kerala was helping each other, and only because I'm an actor, it got noticed. So I don't consider it a big thing. I did whatever I was supposed to do. It was my duty to do that. And while doing, first time when he came itself, we used to have long conversations about many of the stories I witnessed or I heard. Similarly, he also had heard and he witnessed, he lost his car, mobile phone, and his house was flooded. So we had a lot of stories to share. Funny ones, tragic ones, very different genres of stories. But for us to include all the stories in one movie, it's not happening. If we want to make a series, web series, it will go for 2-3 seasons because there is so much stories. Because we are in this movie, we have some, including sub tracks, we have 12 tracks of stories. But there are 3.5 crores of people in Kerala. Everyone will be having something to say about whatever they faced during the floods. And even in this movie, we have handpicked few stories, that's it. Many other unsung heroes are there, but we didn't have any scope for including them in this movie. That is the only problem. Within 2.5 hours, telling 12 stories itself is a very hard thing. But we are dedicating this movie to everyone. That is, the title itself is a dedication for everyone who worked during the floods. Everyone is a hero. And we are mentioning just few heroes in this movie, that's it.
సార్ బనీవాస్ గారు సార్ ఇది ఈ సినిమా చూశాక అంటే ఫ్లడ్స్ వస్తే రియల్గా ఎలా ఉంటుంది పరిస్థితి అన్నది ఒక యాక్టర్స్ పర్ఫార్మెన్స్ కావచ్చు, సినిమాటోగ్రఫీ కావచ్చు, కెమెరా వర్క్ కావచ్చు, ఏదైనా మ్యూజిక్ కావచ్చు, ఏదైనా అన్ని వైపుల నుంచి ఫ్లడ్స్ వస్తే రియల్ ఇన్సిడెంట్స్ ఎలా చూస్తున్నామో అలా ఉంది సినిమాని. మంచి అప్రిషియేషన్ వస్తుంది. అట్ సేమ్ టైం దివిసీమ ఉప్పెన్ని మన వాళ్ళు చాలామంది గుర్తు చేసుకుంటున్నారు. అప్పటి 1977లో జరిగిన దివిసీమ ఉప్పెన్ని ఇప్పటికి గుర్తు చేసుకుంటున్నారు మళ్ళీ ఈ సినిమా చూసిన తర్వాత. అయితే ఈ సినిమాని మేము తెలుగులో రిలీజ్ చేయడానికి అంటే టొవినో థామస్ గారు లాస్ట్ మూవీస్ తెలుగులో రిలీజ్ అయినవి ఆయనకి మంచి తెలుగులో మార్కెట్ ఉందన్న ఉద్దేశమా, లేదంటే ఆ కంటెంట్ నచ్చి మీరు సినిమా చూసి కంటెంట్ నచ్చి మీరు రిలీజ్ చేశారా? మీ ఆలోచన ఏంటిది ఈ విషయంలో?
హానెస్ట్లీ సినిమా నచ్చింది, కనెక్ట్ అయ్యాను, ఎక్కువ ఆలోచించలేదు దీని గురించి. మంచి సినిమా తీసుకొచ్చి రిలీజ్ చేయాలి అంతే ఆలోచించా. అంతకన్నా కూడా ఇది ఎంత చేస్తుంది, రేపు పొద్దున్న దీంట్లో ప్రాఫిట్ వస్తుందా రాదా ఇంత ఏం ఆలోచించలేదు. గుడ్ సినిమా, ఇట్ హ్యాస్ టు రిలీజ్ ఇన్ తెలుగు, దట్స్ ఇట్. అంతకు మించి కూడా పెద్ద ఆలోచన ఏం లేదు. అండ్ టు ద వాటర్ ఐఎమ్ సో మచ్ కనెక్టెడ్ బికాస్ ఐ కేమ్ ఫ్రమ్ దట్ గోదావరి డిస్ట్రిక్ట్స్ and floods is very regular to us. And from my childhood I can remember so many things about the floods and everything. Even latest news lo kuda untadi. Last year nenu pregnant lady ni తీసుకొస్తున్నప్పుడు almost that boat also river loki వెళ్ళిపోయింది. So I must so much connected to that floods and all. Maybe అది కూడా రీజన్ అయి ఉండొచ్చు. అందరు చూసే విధానం ఒకలా ఉండొచ్చు, మేబీ నేను చూసే విధానం ఇంకోలా ఉండొచ్చు. అందుకని నాకు ఇంకా ఎక్కువ కనెక్ట్ అయ్యి ఇట్ షుడ్ కమ్ ఇన్ టు తెలుగు అని చెప్పి తీసుకొచ్చాను అంతే. దానికి పెద్ద క్యాలిక్యులేషన్స్ కానీ ఇది ఎంత చేస్తుంది ఏంటి అని కదా, ఐ జస్ట్ లెఫ్ట్ ఇట్ లైక్ దట్.
సో బనివాస్ గారు, అంటే ఈ ఫ్రైడే రిలీజ్ అయిన సినిమాల్లో ఇదే బాగా ఒక బ్లాక్ బస్టర్ హిట్ లాగా వచ్చింది. సో నేను ఫస్ట్ డేనే 1 crore వసూలు చేసేసింది. సో ఇప్పుడు ఏమైనా థియేటర్స్ ఏమైనా పెంచుతున్నారా ఏంటి నెక్స్ట్?
Itself it is putting me in a controversy because the other film also released from my office only. So films are going good. Content wise జనాలు ఏది నచ్చితే అది చూస్తారు. క్వశ్చన్ ఫినిష్.
థియేటర్స్ ఏమైనా పెంచే అవకాశం ఉందా? అంటే ఫస్ట్ డేనే 1 crore రిలీజ్ కలెక్ట్ చేసింది కదా, సో ఎలా ఉంది?
డెఫినెట్గా ఈరోజు పీవీఆర్ వాళ్ళు పెంచారు ఆల్రెడీ. ఐ స్పోక్ టు దమ్ ఇన్ ద మార్నింగ్. వాళ్ళు పెంచారు ఆల్రెడీ. డిస్ట్రిక్ట్స్లో అన్నీ కూడా ఎట్లాగ ఇప్పుడు థియేటర్స్ అన్నీ కూడా కొంచెం బాగానే ఉన్నాయి కాబట్టి, అంటే అవైలబుల్ ఉన్నాయి కాబట్టి డెఫినెట్గా ఇప్పుడు చూసుకుని పెంచుతూ వెళ్తాం. అంటే ద బిగ్గెస్ట్ మనకి ఐపీఎల్ కూడా ఉంది నాకు. సో రేపు ఫైనల్ ఉంది. సో ఐ హ్యావ్ టు ఓవర్కమ్ దట్ ఈవెంట్. అది కూడా ప్లాన్ చేస్తున్నాం ఎట్లా చేయాలి ఏందనేది. బట్ ఏంటంటే ఇంక్రీజ్ ఏదైతే ఉందో అది మాత్రం చాలా బాగా కనబడుతుంది. సో డెఫినెట్లీ థియేటర్స్ అయితే పెరుగుతాయి.
థియేటర్స్ టీమ్తో విజిటింగ్ ఏమైనా ప్లానింగ్ ఇవాళ కానీ రేపు కానీ సండే ఎట్లా?
Because of the film is got released in Hindi, Tamil and Telugu together same day, they are in a hectic schedule. I don't want to, because నేను ఒక హీరోకి మేనేజర్గా ఉన్నాను కాబట్టి I know that how it will be. So I don't want to pressure them too much for the promotions. We will see, because film performance batti again I will call them to the Hyderabad, Vizag, and I will make one event in Vizag if everything is going good. Anna.
Also, he has offered me a villa and an AP registration car when this movie does well.
Yeah, good.
Tovino Thomas.
Hello, hi sir.
Hi. 2018, it's a Malayalam movie, Malayalam multi-starrer movie. Malayalam multi-starrer movies, no? Right now? So, in future...
ఒక కండిషన్, నువ్వు మొత్తం ఇంగ్లీష్లో అడగాల క్వశ్చన్.
Okay,
నువ్వు తెలుగులో అడిగితే ఆయన ఆన్సర్ చేయరు. ఓకేనా?
Okay.
I can understand Telugu to an extent.
No problem. Okay, anything okay. In future, in Tollywood, this time is all film industry in Indian cinema right now and pan-India cinema also. So upcoming in future, in Telugu hero and Kannada and Malayalam, both multi-star are you accepted?
Definitely, I would love to. I think Indian industry is the only industry which has that option. No other country has this much film industries. India is the only country which has this much amazingly doing film industries. So probably we can do a movie with all industries collaborating. I am any day open to it.
Which you are interested in Tollywood?
Everyone. So I'm very greedy in that case.
One or two is important is a favorite.
So I was lucky to be a part of RRR promotions in Trivandrum. So I could spend some time with Junior NTR Garu and Ramcharan Garu, and I loved the way they carry themselves and how they performed in the movie, and they were very sweet to me. And I think Let's start with them.